Okay, here we go. This is my Dell Precision 390, yeah? Now we've had a look in it, and first thing we can see is it is very dirty, yeah? So we're gonna give it a clean out inside here. You could either do this with your Hoover, a small paintbrush. Look in between there. You can see how bad it is, yeah? Small paintbrush, whatever way you like. Yeah, just give it a good dust out, clean out. That's what we're gonna do. So far, you can see the state of that, innit? Look at that. Yeah, and the dirt and crud. Yeah, I was gonna brush it out, but then I thought, nah, this needs to be blown out. But because I'm in a room where there's no ventilation, I'll be sneezing the rest of the day. Anyway, your CD-ROMs, which is in here, and your hard drive just there. You slide this catch down. See that there? And it slides forward. But before you can do that, you've got to take the front off. Now, the front is held on with this catch here. Pull it up and it will release. Yeah. Once it releases, as you push the front, your CD-ROM forward, it'll push this bit out. Yeah. That's just your cover that goes on there in front of your CD-ROMs. Okay. Right, here we've got our hard drive and CD-ROMs, yeah, and that mess, we may take the motherboard out, yeah. Okay, if I come over here and I'll show you, this is my heat sink, yeah, you can see the state of it. I've taken it out. Now, this heat sink is held in with two screws, one there and one there, yeah, so it fits in just like that. So I've got to get a screwdriver down the corner into that one and that one, yeah, and then it tilts upwards like that and it comes out. So if I just put it back in place for a second, it goes on top of your processor, which is here, yeah, just there, and the corner here and there is where these two back legs are located, so it fits in like that, and then press down on top of your heatsink, then screwed down. So that's how you take that part out. This is your fan, main fan. That goes in just like that. Now that sits in here, yeah, and you press this lever here. If I just get it out again to show you, press that lever in and then slide it backwards, yeah. So to put it back in, you're going to be putting it in down like that and slide it forward. That will hold it in. The cable you can see dangling there. As you can see, the cables more or less lay the way they were. So if you put that back in, you can see roughly where the cable goes. So that's the nearest connector to it, so it must go into there, yeah. On the end of the cables, you've got these little clips. I don't know if I can get a side view of it there. Yeah, just got to press the clip down and pull out. So press the clip down, pull out, and that will come out, and you'll find that's the same with all the clips, yeah. Then we've got our other fan. Look at that one, yeah. That is in a proper state, isn't it? Look at it. Yeah, this one sits just here at the front, yeah, and again there's a clip at the back just there. Press it up. Let me just see if I can get a better shot of that. The cable get out of the way. See that? Press that up and again slide backwards and that will release. See, again, if we put it in, the cable sits roughly where it's supposed, sorry about that, where it's supposed to be. So the cable would go in just there. Can you see that? Yeah, that one will go in there, just like that. Yeah? So if we take that one out of the way, again, and now we've got our power supply, which we've opened up. Doesn't look too bad inside there. Doesn't look too bad inside there, but if you look through the front of it, you can see it's absolutely filthy as well. So we're gonna just carry on stripping it out. or try and blow it out rather than take all of this lot out. It's not really necessary. It's not that bad inside there. And then crack on with that. Yeah. Our cards. We've got our cards here. Yeah. Now they're held in just here. They slot in. This one here has got a little clip. You see, pull that backwards and it allows you to get your card out. Yeah, this flips up like that. And underneath you've got a screw just there. That goes in through that hole there to hold this in place. There you go, clips in. Yeah, it clips in. And you press these two catches like that. And it releases. Yeah. Your memory. It's all down here, yeah? So if you unclip the sides, it's like that. Press down and away. Same again on the other side. Down and away. There you go. That will releases your memory. Yeah, get your memory and just pull it out. Yeah, there's your memory. Alright, so we're gonna try and keep everything in the order which we took them out. Yeah, which we take them out. Took them out, take them out. What's the difference, eh? You know what I'm talking about. There you go. Okay. So we know 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. All our leads, our power supply feeds through here to come up to our hard drives. Our hard drives are 1 here, 2, second one there. So we know that one goes there, second one goes there. This little tag here that will pull away to allow you to feed your cable back through. Your cable comes underneath here. It's held on by that clip. And it feeds through this one also, yeah? Now, the way to release this one, as I try and get a better shot at it, it's through there. You just gotta lift it, see that? It locks onto there, so you just gotta get your finger under there and clip it over. Yeah, and that's how you take that part out. And that's the stage we're at. And I think no really need to take the board out, even though there's probably gonna be dust underneath it. But we're going to just give that a clean up, take it outside and dust it all down properly, because we're going to suffocate if we try and do it inside here. Okay, so we'll be back in a minute. Okay, I've cleaned up my fans, as you can see. Looks pretty good, isn't it? Yeah? Look at that one. Remember what it looks like? Looked like? There you go, all clean up my power supply. I've cleaned it up, but I'll just turn it over so you can see where the screws are that holds it together. There's 1 there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6, yeah? Don't undo those, yeah? Whenever you're undoing anything, go for the outer edge first. Then if it don't move, you can look for markings or whatever. This cable tie here, that was holding the cable, so the cable was tied under like that. That's to hold it in place, but we can replace that, yeah? Your screws tighten up clockwise. Catch all of them before you start tightening. Yeah? And unscrew anti-clockwise, yeah? So we're going to tighten those up just like that. Yeah, and once we've done all our tightening up, we're going to start our reassembling. Yeah, I have to watch my grammar because some people complain about my grammar. But there you go. You'll have this problem if you speak a foreign language. Why are they speaking gibberish? I don't understand them. Yeah, because you're not from that country, mate. What's the problem? Man speaks how he speaks. Yeah. Anyway, on here, you can see it's got a clip also. You've got to press the top. If you can see the movement on there to release it, yeah? Okay, so we're gonna, cables run underneath here and in between there. So you just flip them out to remove them, yeah? But I'll show you all that as I go along if I can. But a lot of it is just observation and a bit of common, yeah? Alright, while I was shaking out my computer and cleaning it out, all of this lot fall out, yeah? So I'm guessing, I know where that goes, yeah? I know where that goes. These goes the slot where the cards go in, yeah? And this one, because of the screw hole in it, there, goes at the back where we screw the casing on. So I'm gonna go and get my case now and show you that. Okay, here we go. We're gonna start our reassembling. So the last thing we took out, I don't suppose you have to fit these in any particular order, but I'm gonna show you this while I'm here. To get this cable out, you need to press in on these two blue clips. I'll show you where they go in a minute. Right, so we're gonna start off with our power supply, yeah? And our power supply, look for the screw holes, there. So that tells us it goes in like that. No, it goes in like that, yeah? So if we just drop that in there, just like that, make sure all our cables are out of the way. Yeah, everything's lined up where it's supposed to be. Put it in, and you see there's a catch at the back just there. Put it in, and it locks in. To release it, press down on there, yeah? So that's locked in position now. So then you've got 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That holds it in. Yeah. Your cable, as I was saying before, that slides in between there. And you just squash it up a bit. Bend it, it's flexible, it's a cable, isn't it? Yeah. So you just bend it under. There you go. Yeah. This blue one goes on the bottom, just like that. That's your cables back in place. That's held in. So you now got to put your screws in. But before I do that, I'm just going to show you what's on top. Yeah, your cable here goes back. You can see your cables more or less lay where they're supposed to go. That plugs back into there. Press it down, you'll hear it clip. Don't go crazy because you don't want to break your board. If you just plug it in, there you go, you'll feel it clip. Give it a little tug, you know it's secure. Yeah, get this one out of the way, that one out of the way. These have now got to come across. So you feed it under, pull it through. There you go, that's through there. Now those ones stay there. Remember the clip I was saying to you earlier on? It goes under there, just like that. Raise your clip up, put it on there, press your clip back down, you hear it clip. That holds your cable in place. You have another one just around here. You see your cables lay where they're supposed to go, so you can plug that one back in there. But we're gonna run this one under here first. Lift that up. Get our cables under there. Yeah, we'll press it down and it clips in. Yeah. This one plugs back into there, right where it's positioned. The rest of it now. Okay, let's pull that one out. Bring it over. It's easier. Plug it in there. Yeah, that's in. That's in. That's there. That one's there. Now, this bit I was saying to you earlier on, just peel it away like that. And drop your cable behind it, just like that, and stick it back down. Yeah, that's your cable back in. Now you can get your hard drive that just slots in and drops down. Don't drop your hard drive like that for peace sake. Yeah, to remove it, press these two in and pull it. Yeah, and it'll lock in. Yeah, your second hard drive, which is here, Get your cable out of the way, slot it in, press it down gently. Yeah, your connections are here. Yeah, these just press onto your hard drive. If you look at it, you can see it's got small end, small there, large there, large and small. So that goes on just like that. This one goes on small, large, just like that. Yeah, but we're gonna swap these over because I do believe that this one goes there. Check them when you take them out. Yeah, because you can see this one has got HDD0. You see HDD0 on there. You can't see that, can you? Hang on. Yeah, okay, let's try again. HDD0 goes in there. And press in like that. And HDD1 goes on here. Alright. Now the reason why we knew we made a mistake with that when we were doing it is because once we've plugged both cables on, yeah, this part, yeah, was over there. Now, as I say, they sit normally where they go, yeah. So that goes on in there. We're gonna put the screws in now and secure that now, yeah. Okay, we've done that bit now, so we're gonna put our cards back in. So we flip that over. Get our cards. Last one we took out is this one. Don't matter what order you put them back in, but they're all, if you look at them, yeah, you can see they're all different, yeah. So they fit into different slots, and you've got your space, yeah. So we slot that one in here. Make sure it's the right one. You can tell by the grooves and I'll use this one as a demo. See that log in the middle there? This one might be even better. It's got a log in the middle that the card sits in between. Yeah, so if you get your card, put it in. See where you're looking at is there. Yeah, locate it and press down. See, it goes in. And this corner has got to get underneath there. Somehow, somewhere. So we pull it back out again. See if we can fit that in then first. No, we can't get rid of that bit of dust. So you locate it in the front there. Line that up. Press down. And your card is in. Yeah. This bit you just fiddle about it. There you go. It's in. Yeah. So that's your first card in. And did you take anything off of there? You can't remember? Oh, you're in trouble. Next card we get is this one, and we've got a cable connected to there. Where does that go? There's a connector just there next to it, so we were assuming it's there, but we can see where it goes, which is in that one because of the gap in there. Yeah, so if we drop that in there just like that, again press down and it locks in. Fiddle around with it here, get it located under there. Our cable connection that we said, you can see, just drops down inside of there. So you might want to take that out, connect this first, just like that. Yeah, that's in. Now locate your card. Press down, card is in. Mess around with the top end. Yeah. There it is. These bits I was telling you earlier on that fell out, they just simply slot in to the empty spaces. Yeah, locate under there. There you go. There we have another one which was left in. Put that in. Slot in. Locate underneath the front. And that's it. That's in. Yeah. And our last but not least, here we go. What goes into there? Your monitor, VGA card. Okay. All right, so we drop that one into there. What am I doing? Help. What I've done is I've put this in the wrong place. So we take that back out. Yeah. And we locate our VGA card in. Just like that. Line it all up. Press down. It clips in. Our clip at the back is in. Give it a little tug. It doesn't move. Yeah. Fiddle around at the front. There you go. It's in. So we've got all our cards back in. Alright. Now this bit, let's put these back here. That slots in there. The next one slots in there. Sorry if the video doesn't look all that, but it's just because I'm trying to work it with one hand while doing the others. Alright, okay, once you've done that, as you can see, lock that back over. And all your cards are locked in. This bit here that we fell off as well, that goes on. If you look at it, it must screw on like that. Yeah, so you've got two little slots that slides on it. So we locate those in the hole just like that. One, target number two. So what we need to do is open it again, squeeze our catches together, open it, and fit it on first. Yeah, so 1, 2, slide it across, lock it. Yeah, once we've done that, get our screw that goes under there, put our screw back in. Get our screwdriver. There you go. So that's that bit done. This bit was in here like that. Yeah. So we ain't gonna put that in yet. Take that out for a minute. We've got to connect this part here, which goes on there, just like that. Press down, and it's locked in. Yeah. If we take it off, well, obviously you can't go the other way around because then we mean twisting the cable. I'm just going to do that for demonstration purposes, but there's no need. Yeah. Bit of common, that's all it takes. So get our cables running neatly. This cable wasn't connected to anything. Yeah. So we leave that alone. So we've got those connected. I'm going to move that out of the way just like that. This one out of the way because that's our CD-ROM. We'll put that over there. Alright, that one, we're going to put that one over there. Get these all out of the way for the time being. Alright, next we get our heat sink. Yeah. Nope. We get our fan. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. So we get our fan, and as I was saying earlier, it sits in there. Locators, these are the legs. I can't see with the camera. Yeah. Anyway, it's got 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Start again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those are going to be located in these slots here. Yeah. And then 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then slide forward. So basically, get that cable out of the way. We could unplug that for a second because we know where it goes. Get it out of the way for a second. And we get our fan housing. Yeah. We drop it in. Locate it where it's supposed to be. Get your cables, a nightmare trying to work with one hand. Yeah. In position. 1, 2. Yeah, get your cable. You see your cable there, it's creating a nightmare. Alright, get it out of the way. Get these located. Just fiddle around with it till it gets in. That's what she said. Yeah, once it's in, slide it forward and it should lock. Hear it lock there? And if you try and move it, you can see that's locked in. Yeah? Now that that's in, your cable has got to be reconnected. So that one goes into there. Just like that. Here it clips in. And you've got another one which goes into there, which we've got to find in a second. Press in. Pull out. These cables here, yeah? That one will fit in there. The other one will fit in there. That's working a fan. The other cable is also a fan, so it makes no odds which side it plugs in. It's a fan, yeah? So it'll get the same power. Reconnect this one before you forget. Plug it in, there, that's in. Alright, and you get your fan. Here it is. And again, same principle. Locate and slide. Yeah. This one is a bit bigger. So let's get that in there. Check the way it goes around. Trying to remember how you took it out. Yeah. So it goes in that way. Yeah. So we drop that in there. This is so awkward trying to do this with one hand. Let's get these out of the way, yeah? Just hook it on over there out of the way. Yeah, so we get this. I have to go back a bit, don't I? Oh, this is a nightmare. Yeah, so we switch our fan around that way. Yeah, drop it in. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this. Here we go. It goes in there. Your cable around that side. Okay, I'm gonna do this and get back to you because it's a bit tight. Okay, there you are. After a bit of fiddling around and twisting about, it's in. As you can see, it's located and locked in. Your cable's there, cable there. You got to make sure all these cables are not obstructing you when you're putting it in, yeah? And connect, make your connection back in there, yeah? You don't want to forget that. Then check everything is connected that you may have unplugged. And everything all look good. This cable here, yeah, where it is, there it is. That's for your floppy drive. You could really dispose of this cable, take it off completely, because no one really uses a floppy drive anymore. It's an A drive, so you could take it off if you want, but because it's not my system, I'm gonna put it back. Yeah, and that just plugs in the bottom. Just like that, yeah? So that's that. We're gonna take that off again just because we want to put our heat sink on first. So we got that on. Here's our heat sink, yeah? And as I was saying to you earlier, your heat sink, the locators are there. You see them? Yeah, they sit underneath here. So if you get it in there, line it up. That's one side in. That's the other side in. And then you just tip it forward just like that. Get your cable out of the way. And that's covered. You've got a screw here. Just give that a couple of turns. Don't tighten it. Make sure it's caught. Over to your other side. That's caught. Then you can tighten it down. If you keep turning and nothing's happening, Just give it a little pull, make sure it has caught, otherwise you could be there all day turning it. Yeah, so that's not caught. So let's try again. Already clipped then. Turn. And we can feel the difference now. That's tight. I'll come back over to this one. And that's tight. So that's that. That's all back together now. So we're going to put our drives back in. Yeah. Here's our hard drive, which we took out. Just slide it in through the front there. Just like that. And you see your clips there? If you pull your clip down, it'll go through and it locks in whatever position you want it. There it is. Yeah. So from there, you get your connections, which is here. That goes in just there. And your other lead, which is a God knows where. We're going to try and find it and then connect it. But here we go. Our other lead goes in just there. Yeah, this is our A drive. We can plug that back in again. Yeah, so we've got those connected. Our A drive, which we plugged out earlier, we can now plug it back in because it's now can go over the cover. As you can see, it's really a bit fiddly in it. Yeah, so that's in. Let's press it in there. Yeah. Cables there. Next we have our CD-ROM. We put them in the order of which we took them out. It doesn't matter. So we put that one back in there. Right, now as you can see, I can't get that in. That's because I got it the wrong way around. Yeah. So we try again. Locate it. Slide it, and it's in. Yeah. There you go. Next one. Put it in. Slide it, and it locks in. Yeah. Then we got our ID cable, which is here. Plug that into there. Actually, we plug our power cables in first because they're lower, easier to get to at this stage than at the other stage. If you notice, your cable is sort of a D shape. Yeah. So if you look at your device, you'll see the shape and you know which way in it goes. So that one goes in like that. And this one goes in like that. Yeah, just give them a little tug, make sure they're connected, and then push them back again. Yeah, this one goes in there. That one goes in there. This little bit goes in here. Please don't ask. Yeah, that's to stop that sliding up. Sliding down, sliding up, I don't know. No, it's to do absolutely sod all that I know about. Yeah. And that's it. All back together. Almost. Yeah. Now we got our memory, which we've got to put back. Yeah. As you can see what a mess this is underneath there. So to get it back, it's a nightmare. It might have been an idea to put it in first, but if we just fiddle around, as you can see, we can make space to get them in. Yeah. So these, if you look at these memory chips, which is standard, you have like a short area, long area. Yeah. Look at it. You can see it's not dead in the middle, or is it? Yeah. Shouldn't be. So not to put it in the wrong way around. And if you look at there as well, you can see the lugs in the middle, so you can't put it in wrong. Yeah. So this one goes in at the bottom. That's where we took it from. Okay, I've got it lined up, and I'm pressing down on it, and it won't lock. So that just simply tells me it's the wrong way around. So if I pull it back out, turn it around, relocate it in there, I can see something's not quite right. So I did have it in the right way. in the first place, but for some reason it weren't going down. So we're going to switch it around and put it that way. Look in the corner there. I'm trying to use my light more to see what I'm doing than videoing at the moment. Yeah, line that up. There it is. Press down on it and it still won't go. There we go. One's in. The other one won't go in, so we need to investigate that a bit further. Alright, push that back. Yeah, that was up. We'll push that back. Push that one back also. Line it up again. Press down. Press down. That's it. That's in. So we're going to carry on doing that with the rest of these three, yeah? Okay, there you go. Got all our memory back in. Yeah. Now this little piece of thingamajig goes on there. And what does it do? I haven't got a clue, but it goes on there. It stops this doing that. Yeah. So that goes in. Put the bottom end in first. We'll put that side in first. Let's try and get this so we can see what's going on. Yeah. Slot that one in. And just squeeze it up a bit. There you go. It's in. Yeah. And press it down on there. Okay. Your cable runs underneath. Your card sits in between. And it locks it. Yeah. And that's it. Have we forgotten anything? I don't think so. There was a cable that I put through here, which was this one, because it does absolutely nothing. Let's get it out of the way. Yeah. That's it. We're all good to go as far as the inside is concerned. Okay, next we get the front of this. Yeah, see, I've got a few more there that I've got to go through, but never mind. This part here goes on just like that, just slots on, press in, and it should lock in. Yeah, so I'm going to fit that on just like that. Just press down on it. There you go. Let's just turn it up to make sure we've got it in properly. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. Yeah, so drop that back down. We'll get our front end here. And you see these hooks on it? So it goes from the top, hooks in. Like that. If you hook the bottom in, line the bottom up, then you know where the front goes. Yeah, press it in, press that in. There you are, pressed in, give it a little clump, it locks in. It's locked about just there, as I showed you earlier on. To release it, just lift that and slide it up. Yeah, so now that's back on, front's back on. I'm gonna stand it back up. Oh, son of a gun. Yeah, now to release the side here, you gotta slide this catch back. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna hook it all up and switch it on, and then we can get down to the real work. But cleaning it up has made the world of difference, believe, because where it's covered in dust and dirt and everything, it won't cool down properly. Yeah, so we're gonna hook it up now and see what happens.